My wife is upstairs working and I'm downstairs vacuuming an area rug in our living room. And I hit something on the floor, and I stopped the vacuum and I looked down at what was on the floor, and here's a bat with its wings out laying face down on the floor. So I'm looking at it for a minute going, I wonder how the bat got in here and what am I going to do to get rid of the bat? It was still alive. I gingerly picked it up by both wings, away from its claws, away from its mouth, and carried it outside and hung it on this tree that's out here. He grabbed onto the tree and hung there for a minute and turned himself upside down like a bat would normally do. And we checked on him a few hours later, and he had died and fallen on the ground in front of the tree. And my wife went over and picked him up and threw him in the garbage. So a few weeks or a day later, I'm talking to Rick Holm about my incident with the bat, and he said, you really need to get shots. And I said, really? He says, oh, bats are very rabid, and it's not something that you just want to take lightly. Why don't you come in, I'll get all of the stuff ready for you, we'll make sure we got all the things that you need for the shots, and you come in and get the shots. And I said, well, my wife picked it up too. She better have them as well. So now I'm coming home. I said, I better go tell her. So I came home and told her this story, and we're going, oh my God, that doesn't sound like something I really want to go through, this shot thing with the bats. And I said, well, the bat's still in the garbage. The garbage hasn't come. Let's go pick the bat out of the garbage. So we picked the bat out of the garbage and looked online, and it said, cool the bat. So we threw the bat in the refrigerator. I called the lady at the animal science lab in Brookings, and she said, yeah, bring it in and we'll test it. If it's something you had an encounter with, there's not a charge for it. Just bring the bat in, leave it here, and we'll test it, and we'll be able to tell you the same day whether you had a bat with rabies or not. Lab called later and said, well, we didn't find any evidence of rabies, so I guess you're kind of off the hook. So I called Rick home back and said, Rick, I no evidence of rabies, so what do you think? Do we still need to go through this? I said, no. As long as you've got the bat, tested it, you're good to go.